is CJ Faison. CJ, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Wonderful. Thank you for talking to us today.
Good.
Is it pretty safe to say it's kind of hard to get bored in your shoes?
Yeah, if you get bored in my shoes, you've got something severely wrong. I say this, and a lot of people are like, "Oh yeah, I'm so busy," and I don't think I'm busy, but everyone around me says I'm busy. Like my whole family, I don't really get to see them a whole lot, but they understand kind of the motion where I'm going towards, which is nice. But yeah, it's busy, and for my lifestyle, it's kind of wild and hectic, but it kind of keeps me going, so I like it.
Well, that's awesome. Now let's talk about your YouTube page for a second. By the way, did I happen to mention that CJ has over 300,000 subscribers? You describe it as the platform's scariest channel. What's up with that?
Well, so in 2018, I think this was March of 2018, I filmed my first what I call YouTube video, and it was at Maggies Bridge in Seaford. I'd always heard about it as a kid, and I was like, you know what, I really want to go check this place out. Had a buddy of mine with me, put the video up online. It gained some traction. Next thing I know, I look back 3 years in, or 2.5 years in, and it's just crazy. I never expected it to go this far, this fast. I mean, I've got friends of mine that have been on the YouTube platform for 10 years and don't have the amount of subscribers. So I chalk that up to being my way of providing people with entertainment and also a personality that they can relate with. I'm just your average guy that works a lot and goes and films haunted videos pretty much. So it's fun.
Okay, so you said Maggies Bridge. Was that what you said?
Yep, Maggies Bridge in Seaford, yeah.
What's Maggies Bridge?
So I always heard as a kid growing up that if you go there, you park your car right before the bridge, you lock it, you put the keys on the hood, and then you go walk out into the bridge, hold your hands out and say, "Maggie, Maggie, I have your baby." Say that term 3 times. Okay. Some weird stuff's supposed to happen. You can either hear screams in the woods, or you might actually hear someone walking down the road, or your car alarm might go off. I've never heard screams in the woods, but my car alarm went off. So you can chalk that up to a couple different things. It's either a coincidence or there's something legitimate going on. And that's what my channel's all about. I just go and see if stuff happens. And, sometimes I say this a lot. I'll go to 10 different locations and only one thing will happen at one of the locations. So you scrap 9 videos, but you got 1 to post. So the work ethic that you have to have in order to do YouTube is crazy, because you not only have to do that, but you got to figure out, you got to be thinking about how the edit's going to go for the video. That's why I have a full-time editor now, because it takes up so much time. Like, we could film for 8 hours at a location and only use 45 minutes of that footage.
And you got to edit that. So what is it about haunted adventures that you like so much?
I think it's the thrill. So after I left NASCAR, I needed something. I still needed a fix, and I still race dirt track racing cars, like sprint cars. But it was one of them things where there's only so much adrenaline rush that you can get out of a race car. I know that sounds crazy, but hear me out for just a quick second. There's nothing more exhilarating or thrilling, in my opinion, than going into an abandoned building that's known to be haunted. You don't know who's around that next corner or what's around that next corner, and your heart is beating out of your chest the entire time. I love it. I simply freaking love it. Like, it just I don't know. It's almost like someone, I guess, because I've had this happen, someone breaking into your house. That feeling of scared or adrenaline, that's just, I don't know.
That level of unknown.
Yeah, I enjoy it. It's so weird.
All right, so real quick, can you tell me any one particular instance that stands out to you?
Do you want haunted or abandoned scary?
Well, I don't know. You tell me. Just make it fast.
Well, one incident, we were actually exploring this hotel. It's got a lot of weird history to it. And there was a group of pretty angry homeless people that we were there. And long story short, that got me pretty good, because we had a crowbar thrown at us. We had other stuff thrown at us. It gets a little scary. That's the dangerous side of it. As far as haunted goes, we've seen, different apparitions, chairs have moved, stuff like that. Doors have slammed. So depends on what level of scary you want, but I mean, going on these adventures, you're going to find something that's going to fit your need.
How about that? All right, CJ Faison, thank you so much for talking to us today. Before we let you go, though, You have done NASCAR. You've been a business owner. You're a YouTube star. What's next?
I got asked that question about 3 weeks ago during this whole pandemic, and I have no idea. I think YouTube is. I think YouTube's kind of my home. I found like a home and kind of a place for me that really resonates with people and literal fans all over the world. So I just got to say thank you. Whether you support my channel, you've known about me, not known about me, it just means a lot. I sit here in awe most mornings when I reflect on my day of what I'm about to do, and just thankful. That's all it is.
Well, CJ, good luck and best wishes whichever way your feet take you, and we look forward to talking to you again soon.
Thank you. Appreciate it.